James, I don't want to send your blood pressure through the roof. You've got a program to do tonight, so I don't want to, knock you about too much. But you've got an Eastern Suburbs councillor now in Sydney calling for the 114-year-old Captain Cook statue to be removed, saying it was a reminder of colonial oppression. Do these people not ever do history at school?
Clearly not. I mean, if you'd done Year 9 or Year 10 Australian history, you'd know Captain Cook had nothing to do with colonisation. In fact, he passed away 10 years before white people set foot on Australian soil. But I mean, if you want to get rid of anything that reminds you of colonialism, well, do you want to get rid of cricket? Do you want to get rid of plumbing? Do you want to get rid of automobiles? Should we get rid of all white faces? Captain Cook was a giant of history, and he's being judged by some green mare that no one's ever heard of. And in addition to this, part of her argument is that Captain Cook statues keep being vandalised, therefore we should get rid of it. That is craziness. All you're going to do is encourage more vandalism because you're teaching these vandals that they win.
Yeah, you can't reward those vandals. It's happened in Melbourne. 2 statues have been cut off at the ankles, and I can guarantee you the councils that are in charge of those statues will never put them back. Louise, we found out this afternoon in Victoria, this via the Victorian opposition. This is fantastic. Victoria's got the biggest debt in the country. It's got more debt than New South Wales, Queensland and Tasmania combined. They've built a $1.1 billion prison. It was finished last year. It's in the southwest, and it's sitting empty. The prison has been described as an eyesore. The Andrews government reacted quickly to, changes to bail laws. But guess what? We don't have enough criminals to put in there, but they've got it staffed with guards and the air conditioners turned on every day, and there's no prisoners in there.
This is unfathomable. If someone would have asked me if there was a prison sitting empty, a brand new prison sitting empty in Victoria, staffed, ready to go, I'm sure, the canteens well occupied and things like that. But this is absurd. I seriously thought that our prisons were at breaking point, and yet in Victoria somehow there's the luxury of being able to keep a brand new facility sitting empty. I mean, it's absolutely, if it wasn't such an exorbitant waste and a real shameful display of poor policy and process, it will be laughable, but it's serious.
James, we could perhaps dolly it up and solve the housing problem.
Well, exactly. I mean, we've got 2 problems here. We've got a cost of living crisis and a crime crisis, and there you've got an empty prison that's costing upwards of $30 million a year. So, satire is dead, Steve. Satire is dead.